Hey everyone. So I started this run on Helldivers 2 and I started all by myself and it was possibly one of the best runs I had had in this game. And yes, it was on an easier level, but what I realized was in this community there are people that we deem as traitors and then there are these good guys. And these good guys that join your team, the amount of help that they provide is just something else. When I started off, you would have seen it was just me coming down to the planet, and then as I landed, there was another player that joined my team because it was a public match. And the good guy here was player A2. I think his name is Asuna or Asuna. And we started off, myself and C3. We were like, okay, let's just do our normal stuff. Find samples. C3, I think based on like his level, he was relatively new. Myself as well, relatively new. But A2 was already pointing us to where the weapons or special weapons were. And as you can see there, C3 was getting some weapons. I went and got some ammo. I saw these bugs in the back, but no one attacked, so I was like, okay, let's go. He even placed the markers on where we should go, leading the game. And myself and C3, even though we didn't know each other, we were like, okay, let's go ahead. Again, he just, points us, places the markers. We know where we need to go. We see where the equipment is. So that was actually kind of cool. Very first bug outpost that we found, he defeated. And he was basically the leader of this group. We were just like, okay, we're gonna follow him and see what he does. But it was this player, whoever this player was such a good guy. Myself and C3 were lagging behind, trying to figure out, okay, where do we go? He was placing on the markers for us on the maps, so we're just following him. And the one thing about this is I would suggest that, for newer players, we're all trying to, liberate the planets. And some of us aren't as good as some of the veterans. So just bear with us as we find our way in these games. But players like A2 are veterans, and this player really demonstrated to me how to help out the newer players, instead of just kicking us out of a game or like getting maybe frustrated. He was leading the way, placing markers, showing us where things are. I tried to do my best here to assist him or her, because Asuna, I don't know what it's a female's name. Like, see, once again, I mean, he just shows us, like, guys, here's support weapons if you need it. So I like going with that stalwart weapon. It lasts longer for me when I'm firing it, and it does have a slightly quicker reload, I think, as compared to the conventional machine gun. As you can see, myself and C3, like, we're just covering one another. When he has to reload, I would shoot. When I had to reload, he would be shooting. So it was actually a very fun and entertaining round. We're both helping one another. It's probably one of my best rounds. Like, even the objective, you can see there up on the screen. A2 started it off. And myself and C3, who were just there as a supporting role. He was definitely the main character, even though there are no main characters in this game.
I'm on it.
That's me, just trying to help out there the best that I can. I see C3 was also looking for some of these canisters to open, or valves to open.
I'm on the terminal. One. Bravo.
I think at this point, A2 might have got like, okay guys, I'm gonna show you where it is.
I'll handle the terminal.
And that was it. The mission was completed. So, generally after the mission is completed, when I'm playing solo, I end up going to extraction. But then something I learned from A2 is on your way to extraction, try and explore the map as much as possible. So now when I'm playing solo, I do that as often as possible.
Calling in orbital strike.
And we supported A2 the best that we could.
Mag's empty. Reloading.
Bug outpost spotted.
How'd you like to make some freedom?
See, even C3 was protecting A2 there.
Fire in the hole.
I need to get these throwing of grenades into these bug holes more accurately.
No diver left behind.
And that's how it's done.
Tagging map. Northwest.
So this is what I don't get, right?
Found something. Get some. Get some.
New mag. Bug tunnel breach.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Here I thought my team had abandoned me because all these guys were chasing me, but I know they were covering me from the other side. But I was like, yo, this is not good. See, that's how they came through. Even though and it was a very good technique. I know what some people might say that, but these guys are playing on easy. But for some of us, easy is quite challenging at the moment till we get more familiar with the game. Yeah, I thought I was a brave guy. And then I realized the rest of my team was going towards the extraction points.
Reloading. Get some. Get some.
These jumper bugs are a real pain. And C3 went down there.
Reinforcing. My life for Super Earth. Thank you.
Tactical asset near your
Last
location.
reload. New mag.
I won't lie, I do find it a bit difficult to aim with the ROG.
Engaging terminal.
But I guess with more practice, I'm gonna get better.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
That's empty. Last reload.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
I need supplies. Calling down supplies.
Reloading. Come on in.
That's empty.
Tunnel 3. Get some. Get some. How about a nice cup of liver tea? Back empty. New mag. Reloading. Last reload.
Follow me.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Fog outpost. Calling in orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
And this is what I didn't get.
Extraction zone inbound.
Requesting sentry.
We made it to the extraction point. A2, being the good guy he was, he
New mag.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
called the extraction for us. And then he left the game. So it was just myself and C3 waiting for
30 seconds.
extraction. And I never got that. I never got why he would leave the game.
Out of ammo. Mag's empty.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
C3 tried.
Squad lost. Deploying replacement squad. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
And we're both back in the game.
Democracy has landed.
You know, these last few seconds of the extraction are always so intense. It's like
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Mag's empty. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1, landing in progress. New mag.
myself and C3 were just so happy to see
Pelican 1,
this
preparing to depart.
extraction unit.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And that was it. It was just the two of us at the end of this mission. I would have really liked to have finished the game with player A2. But it is what it is. So my advice to everyone out there, be good guys. Be like player A2. He really helped us out a lot through this game. Or through this mission. Until next time everyone, take care and keep gaming.